That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhymes swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn.
I don't know.
You nervous?
No, I think some days
Is there
too
much pressure?
Always, okay? There's always a lot of pressure to do this, I guess. Not really. I'm just rapping, my buddy. I think the real pressure comes when someone's expecting something, and they're like, hey.
You flat out just told me there's a lot of pressure doing this. Not really.
Not really. I mean, not really.
You were 100% honest. And then you're like, nah, not really.
Well, okay, there's a lot of pressure. Okay, so I think the biggest thing I got going on is making sure all things are set up, which I constantly screw up anyway. And then you're like, all right, well, I want to do good because I've practiced, freestyling a lot. Okay, do it every week, pretty much all day. I like to freestyle whenever it's a beat. I be doing it. But then it comes here, it's like, I'm under these lights, doing this thing, and it's like, I'm probably going to choke. And then I get my own brain, I think the best shows I have is when I'm just enjoying the beat, when I'm just chilling out, hanging, and relaxing. When I think about it too much, I fuck up. Like most things in my life. I think I overthink. Overthinking leads to this. Random conversations. But, I kind of like the, in a way, well, I don't like that I fuck up, but I do like that it happens. Because, in a way, it brings I don't know, to me it brings okay, well, what's going to happen? Like, if you tuned in every day and I just crushed every word that you brought out, it would be cool. I guess it would be cool. Fuck it. It would be cool if I did awesome shit all the time. But, this is literally shot one time. There's no cuts. It's just done. It's what it is. It's a live show. This is what happens if you get live TV.
I know. No, that's hard to believe, audience.
Yeah. I mean, really, it shouldn't be that hard to believe. Hey, we got 2 viewers on Twitch. What's up, guys?
Hey,
we're hanging out. We just finished a really rough episode of Spicy Freestyles where I freestyled random words that RJTWO gives me, and I either eat peppers or spicy chips if I progress. So, it's a fun show. Maybe you should let me know if I should tune in earlier or make something. I don't know. I'm new. We're all new to Twitch here. New hanging out. So thanks for watching.
So what's this topic you wanted to talk about?
All right, I got a topic. Well, my mouth is on fire. Something I got to talk about. Okay, setting up holiday parties. All right. I'm pretty sure I've tried to arrange maybe 5 or 6 parties in my life. Okay, every single time there's been something awful. It's awkward, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I think I got a plan on how to make the next one. I'm going to plan. I'm planning it way out. I'm skipping. No, I'm not really skipping anything. I'm going straight into Halloween party. I got a couple ideas. I'm going to do a couple different things. I'm going to start the whole thing off as a game. There's different tasks. You could win a prize at the end. I feel like that's kind of cool. There's, of course, going to be the standard normal stuff of booze and treats because that's what you should have at a party. So,
for this year?
Yeah, because I always hate being that host dude because I want to make sure everyone's having a good time. But I don't know what everybody likes. I ain't trying to mess around with that. I don't really know. I'm just trying to have a good time. So I think I have a plan.
What you
want to know a plan? All right, here's my plan.
Yeah, are you gonna tell the plan or is it a secret?
I think I should tell the plan because a lot of people can't attend to the party because they're on the internet and they, probably don't want to go to Ram Dude's house for a party. They've only seen on the internet. Here's my party idea. Everybody rolls in. I give you a raffle ticket. Right, has a number on it. Okay, everybody gets one.
Okay,
kids, adults, everybody gets one. And when everyone's at the party, anybody can challenge anyone to get their raffle ticket. And there'll be little games like a Halloween themed crap. Cornhole. I'm gonna Halloween it, right? You can challenge someone to a round of cornhole. See if you win, then you get their ticket. Okay? And then everybody can challenge everybody randomly. You can or you can't. You do whatever you do. If you don't want to play, you don't play. Whatever, it's fine. But at the end, the party's winding down. People got to go because kids and whatever. Say, cool. Everybody show your numbers because I have a prize that you get to win. Now, if you're a person who challenges everybody and you beat everybody, then you're almost guaranteed to get the prize, right? Because you have all the raffle tickets.
Okay.
But say you challenge everybody early on, right? And you get all the raffle tickets. Then someone challenges you, right? They beat you. They get all your raffle tickets. See? It adds interest to the party, I think. Because it's also one of the things, too, when you have different groups of people who have never met each other, you know? You know how everyone starts to pool into their own thing?
Yeah.
What if you eliminate the pool with a little bit of booze, and a little bit of stupid games that only take a minute to do? I'm thinking that'd be kind of fun. What y'all think?
I feel like you put a lot of thought into this.
No, I really thought of it this afternoon. I was like, I'd go to that party. Why not? Sounds like I had time. So, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how to party. I hate planning parties. I hate the whole thing of it. The cleaning before and after. The making sure everyone's having a good time because you feel like they have to, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else ever feels like that when they throw a party. Do you just throw a party and then you do what you want?
Well, if you only invite people you really care about, you don't have to care about that.
Yeah, but it's not happening because Jesse's inviting some of her. Oh, I dropped her name. Well, people are inviting their own friends. Okay, I may not know these people, and my friends may not know these people. Know what I'm saying? So it's like, here's the boat I'm in. How can I make the best of it? And I feel like that's an all right to do that. All right way to do that, I think. What do you think? What does anybody think? I don't know.
Can we talk about a party that you had before, or should we not talk about it?
Probably not. I mean, it's embarrassing for sure. Because every party I've ever thrown ends in disaster. Disaster.
It wasn't embarrassing for you, I don't think. I felt bad, dude. I felt bad.
See, again, and if
I
it
felt
was
bad for you,
for me,
you jumped through some hoops. You did some shit, and it didn't work.
No, see, again, that's why I'm I wanted to think of something where I can be kind of hands off. It's not a lot of heavy lifting to get it going. It's just is what it is. It's a party with some games where you can win a prize if you interact with other people. And I figure I'll start it off. I'll go randomly to people I don't know. I was like, hey, let me challenge you to a little
and freestyle battle them.
Yeah, I will. I will totally do that, especially later on in the evening after I've had a few adult beverages. Anybody. And I hear a beat, I will freestyle anyone. I've been known to do it.
I've been to a party with you. That's how this show started, probably.
Probably, yeah. I know, actually, it was right in front of an old radio, or someone's radio, in a living room.
Yeah.
With adult beverages.
Yep.
Anyway.
All of a sudden, we left the party. It was just us rapping in the living room for 2 hours. No one else.
It was more than 2 hours. Everyone else was doing something. We didn't care. Didn't even worry about it. Got freestyle all the time because it's awesome. So yeah,
well,
what do you think of the party idea? You locked in?
Yeah, we're going.
Cool. Who you bring? Are you bringing everybody?
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Oh, you and your kid? Don't get your kids tipsy. Not until they're solid age of 15.
We'll either all show up or all show up minus kids, depending on what you're doing.
Well, I wanted it to be for everybody. So the games that I planned for this are all kid friendly, so everybody can get down.
Is someone else going to be there that I don't want to say her name? Your kid?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was like, man, there's so many people that we probably don't want to mention.
It's hard to talk about what we shouldn't talk about.
Yeah, it's weird because
live.
I already dropped the oopsie. It's on the internet forever. Well, at least for 60 days. Anyway, so yeah, what do you think? Sound like an okay party? I feel like that's a thing, you don't have to have a bunch of gimmicks or whatever. It's just some things you could do. Not an overly expensive party thing to set up. Relatively simple. People can participate or not. And even if you don't participate, Well, and that's kind of a weird thing too, because there's always gonna be someone like, I don't want to. I guess if you challenge someone and they don't want to do it, they can just give you the raffle ticket. You know? I don't know.
Or you could sell it to them.
Like,
40, give me $10.
$10 for this raffle ticket. Like, nah, I'm gonna beat you in a crazy game. Take your raffle ticket. Have a good party. And I feel like everyone will probably be like, I don't know. And then you have a couple adult beverages. Right? And the game's kind of funny. Then all of a sudden people are like, man, that dude sucks, that game. I could beat him.
Things will loosen up.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's what I'm going for. Okay? That's what I'm going for. About another subject. So that's my party thing. That's my deal. Okay? I don't like parties. Well, I like going. I don't really like going to parties. I like going to get-togethers. Okay? I'm all about hanging out, get-togethers. A couple friends, maybe some stuff on a barbecue. Yeah. You know, nothing big, nothing wild. But I was craving a Halloween party, man. I'm like been doing this parent thing for a while. Kind of wanted to like get loose, you know. But not too bad.
Damn, you old, dog.
I am old, dude. I still try to get loose and stuff.
Damn, you old. And damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were there yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we are.
I'm old. I feel like I can't rage anymore. I mean, the thought of raging sounds exhausting. Like some of that shit we used to do back in the day. No. I mean, like, if it happened, all right. But like, I ain't trying to plan a Friday night where I'm gonna have a bad next 3 days. You know what I mean? No. Yeah. But it's okay. So that's that's really it.
What else you got, man?
I have something we were talking about. I think previous episode about maybe jazzing up one of the little sub things we did, the old spicy freestyles. Okay. And I wrote a little something.
Ooh.
I don't know if you wrote something. I thought maybe no. Okay. Well, here's what I got. Okay, now I wrote these down, so I'm obviously going to screw it up. But
wait, what's this for though?
For spicy verses, you know that thing where we go.
Ooh.
I got a little intro for spicy verses, okay, which is going to be a new thing coming up. I also got a couple ideas about that show I want to talk to you about. But here's what I got, okay. Bring your pen to the pad, we don't stall. Step to the plate, we so raw. 10 on the clock, you make the call. It's spicy verses, y'all. Boom. It's just simple. Okay? It even talks about what we do. Boom. What do you think?
You need a beat to accompany it nicely, but yeah.
All right. I have this random beat from earlier in the show. Ready? Should we try it?
Do it.
All right. Here we go. I mean, like, this probably will not end up being whatever. But here we go.
Spit it hard as fuck, though.
Yeah. We bring it pen to the pad, we don't stall. Step to the plate, we so raw. 10 on the clock, you make the call. It's spicy verses, y'all. I mean, like...
Yeah, right? You need to work on that a little bit.
What? We bring it pen to the pad, we don't stall. Step to the plate, we so raw. 10 on the clock, you make the call. It's spicy verses, y'all. I like it. Okay? I like it. But open to suggestions. You know, anybody got something else? Let us know. No, Rick James, the master over there, probably could whip up something real quick. Yeah.
No. I think I have something, but I like never finished it. By the way, what I wanted to bring up was I was working on a beat for MPB.
Nice.
Did you work on one?
I didn't. Nope, I was editing videos and that did not happen. It's true. And honestly, some of the stuff that I was like trying to sample, like I'm thinking about the process because we have that program where we get the things we use. Or Splice, you know? We could talk about that. We use Splice to get some samples, okay? And I was hearing some of these samples and I'm going through them and I'm like seeing how they want and I'm like I'm finding things that I know I would probably want to add to a beat that would go along the music that we make. But then like you definitely hear some stuff where you're like, no. Not putting that in there. So I'm steadily building a catalog of things where I'm going to try to implement and see if they can work together. So I'm collecting things, if you will, because it's on my mind. Okay, 'cause I know you want to talk about it. Just doing 2 and 2 maybe showing them off on the show, seeing what happens. Got things. So, yeah. Slowly working on it, but not as fast as I wanted to.
Well, I got one. It's all right. But then, okay, when I was thinking about making the second one, because like you just said, splice is pretty tough.
Yeah.
How do you feel about buying a beat?
I'm fine with
it.
I'm fine with I'm fine with it.
Cool. Okay, now, but let me ask, and this is where I didn't know. Say I buy a beat.
Okay.
Dope beat.
Yeah.
$30.
All right.
$50.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What does that do for the splits?
Well, so I think when you purchase it, it kind of depends on how the purchase is made. If it says like this, you purchase it for $30, $50, whatever you get, you're going to have to look in the terminology of what it says. Because some of them, when you buy a beat, they're like, you buy this beat, it's yours.
Let's see.
So, if that's the case. I mean, I don't even know if I can play right now if I have a copyright issue. Turn it off. We got 30 seconds. Nice. There you go, homie.
Okay, nonetheless, let's say I buy it.
Okay.
I would never buy that beat, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so they have... Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is crazy. So, choose license type.
There you go.
Track outs unlimited, $199. Unlimited lease, $50. Non-exclusive, $30. Exclusive, $1,500.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Distribute up to unlimited copies, unlimited online audio streams. But what does that mean? If you pay the $1,500, then it's actually yours?
It's basically yours. That person is saying, here you go. That's yours. I don't want to hear anything about it. It's fine.
Okay.
So, I mean, in the other ones, if you're going to, like, whatever they are, you just got to figure out what they want, like, in return. Like, do they want their name dropped? Do they want a percentage of the cuts? Which, I mean, like, they would lose.
This unlimited license is $47.
Okay.
But see, it says distribute up to unlimited copies, 500,000 online audio streams, 1 music video for profit live performances, radio broadcasting, used for music recording. But does that mean that it's yours?
No. So what that tells me...
That's all I'm saying. Look, our luck, okay, the song that goes right to the moon will be one that I fucked around and bought a shitty license deal because it was cheaper. Okay, it'll be that one. You know?
Well, I mean, in that case, say it blows up, right? I mean, like, what I would probably look at is finding the one that allows us to do, like, unlimited streams or something like that. I mean, is there one where there's, like, unlimited streams? It's not $1,500? So what was the $50?
Well, they only have what they have. Like this one, for example, the highest thing is $10. It has a premium license, but it still says 500,000 online audio streams. What does that mean? Explain to me. What does that mean? Does that mean if it streams more than that, then they start getting a cut?
I think you'd have to reach out to them and ask them, probably on a per producer basis, what's going on and what they want after that amount. Because then you figure out whatever. Because I mean, like, and honestly too, like, if it comes to the point where they're like, well, yeah, we want a part of your revenue. Okay, so then we go to the thing and then we add a producer in there and we say, okay, whatever agreed upon percentage goes through there, then we implement that. Boom, and we're all set. So,
but nonetheless, back to my original question: is this a good idea?
Well, you know, I've heard some amazing stuff. A lot of people are really good at making amazing beats. You know,
totally.
But on the other hand, it's like, we could hunt around, finding that amazing beat that we like and then doling out cash for it and doing that, or we spend the same time doing something that we dig, you know, it's kind of
making it.
like,
I'm used to spending time and just making it.
no,
I was just thinking at that time I didn't want to make 2 beats. I was like, can't we just buy a fucking beat?
I've thought about it previously because I mean, like, again, I've heard amazing stuff, and then I see the price, and I'm like, well, I don't have that, so I'm sure as hell not gonna buy it. But I think if you found an agreement, like let's say we found one for whatever we were doing a specific song, we found the perfect beat that someone made through there, you know, then we talked to them about, hey, what's the distribution thing on this? How's it gonna go? Whatever, like, you know, is it worth $1,500 to just drop it and do whatever we want? I mean, like, not shaming them, but like that's a hard pill to swallow because I've heard us make amazing beats. I like a lot of the stuff we do, like a lot. So I don't.
Well, and like if you were in that tier, then you could spend $1,500 on a beat, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think
obviously we're not in that tier
at all. So yeah, I mean, like again, I've definitely thought about it because why the hell not? Like if it was a cool price, you know, like someone, yeah. I don't hate on purchasing beats because I can tell you right out the gate, there's a lot of people out in the world who are way better at making beats than I am. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. So if it came an opportunity where it was beneficial for me and, you know, of course for them because I'd be buying their beat, then yeah. I don't hate on that. I don't hate on that agreed thing. I don't feel like it takes, I mean, especially in our genre. Like if you're a rock band and you bought somebody else's shit, you know, then it's kind of shady. Yeah. But basically, my understanding, my feelings of rap is they were built off of samples from other people's music. So like to me, you know, I mean, like it may sound shitty, but I feel like rap gets a pass on buying a beat. Like ain't no
but
thing.
You know what rap doesn't get a pass for? Ghostwriters. You're absolutely right. A rock band. If a rock band had a ghostwriter, I don't know if anyone would give a shit if some random person wrote one for Metallica or whatever.
Yeah.
Assuming that is a Metallica song, I think. but if they used a track, that would be huge news.
Yeah.
Opposite in rap, like who cares if you rap and you write your raps? That's what's important. You can spit on anything.
Yeah,
I think it's exactly ass backwards rock and rap.
100%. Yep. Like I mean, like, and you think about it, and that, like, I feel like rap is the only one that kind of gets that pass that I can think of, or like that gets in trouble for that. Well, I think rap honestly stands alone by itself because pop music, if you see like a simple ass pop song and you see who actually wrote those words, there's like 8 people in that bitch who wrote that song that had, like, you know, not a lot going on. But then, you know, and I feel like they don't even really talk about the people who make the beats in pop songs, you know? Like who made like
really they don't even talk about the writers, really. I mean,
no, I mean, I think
all you hear is Ariana Grande.
Well, and I mean, part of me wonders if they don't care because they're getting fat checks. So they're like, no, I just wrote it. I'm gonna go drive off my Lambo. Don't talk to me about that song. You know. But yeah, a little knowledge for everybody who's watching this stream. Okay, some people don't write their own shit. Some people don't make their own.
People
beats.
know.
I think
people know.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think a lot of people are like, yeah, she wrote that, or he wrote that. You know, like Justin Timberlake. I don't know. Can you tell me that he writes all of his own stuff? I doubt it, but I don't know.
I hope he does because he sings it
so good
with his heart.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, forever. Best song I've ever heard, okay?
Yeah, that might be the best song ever.
You know, I'm not afraid to say it.
I hate to admit it, but I'm like, it's so good.
Yeah,
it is.
When he teamed up with Timbo, that was just Good one. It's a good one.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, that guy's so stupid. He's from NSYNC, idiot. Then it played again, and I was like, oh, that's dope.
Is that?
That's real dope.
Is that?
That's real dope.
I want to hear that in a car. That sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all I got. Okay, party stuff, and I'm dreading that party.
Well,
I'm dreading that party a little bit, but be alright. Be alright, I guess.
Nah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm stuck on buying a beat or looking into Pro Tools or doing something.
Okay, see, here's
I'm going down a different road.
I want to find someone or talk to someone. I want them to. I have this drum pad. Okay. I don't think I can show. I have this drum pad. But finding the right thing to like load up sounds, get it recorded the way I want it, because I feel like you give me a bass sound, right? Boo, boo, and I can change the octave. Boo, boo, okay, that's like the one thing I need, and like some hi-hat, and then the piano, couple things, right? And I could be just tearing some shit up, but I have no idea how to get that to work with the program we've used for decades.
No. We used to do it. Remember MIDIs and shit?
Yeah,
We
but
used to
do you remember how hard it was to get that connected and find the sounds? I mean, like, we never found real sounds.
Speaking of that, do you have that keyboard?
No, you have that keyboard.
Where do I have it?
I don't know. You made a fat ass piano beat one day too with that thing. I know you did. Like,
Yeah.
it takes some time, but I don't mind. I don't mind taking it because, like, I hate. Okay, let's jump on another tangent. Okay, having to work with, like, I hate having to grab little pieces and just chopping up something when I'm relatively, I don't know. I feel like I'm smart enough to get the. If I have the sound that I wanted, I'm just dumb. I'm too dumb to figure out how to make it work. But if it worked, if I had my drum pad, and it made the sounds, and I could attach the sounds to it easily, and I was like,
No, dude, we got it. We got it.
I'd be ready to fuck some shit up. So maybe I'll go take some YouTube videos.
The problem is everything is so fucking hard. The output, your speaker output on the computer versus your output in said music program versus your input, right? So
Yes.
that's a headache. Like trying to figure out how to get the keyboard into the input and then making sure your output works.
Yeah.
That's always my biggest headache. And it never seems to stay on like its default. It like always changes when you close the program, when you turn off the computer.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest beef.
Just leave it.
But I'm with you. Sometimes those MIDIs would load. Sometimes they wouldn't.
Yeah. And then you're
And
like,
and
what the fuck? I just want the sound to work. I just want to turn this whatever program on, okay? And like, I just want it to turn on, say, record the sounds that I make and how long I hold the button.
You remember how easy you thought it was to make a simple loop until we made some and then they didn't loop perfectly?
Oh yeah, it's like,
oh.
You're like, oh God, what happened? What happened?
That's harder than it looks. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. I don't know. Maybe I really got to get into that. I have this cool thing. I bought it off of Amazon because I wanted it. I wanted to try to use it to implement cool stuff in the show, like I tap a button and a horn goes off. But nothing happens. Nothing.
I'm going to start doing research on that shit.
All right.
So I don't have to be so dependent on Stitch. Stitch?
Splice?
Splice.
Spice? Is it Spice or Splice?
Splice.
I mean, like, it's cool for what it is. Like, it's definitely great for the show. I won't lie to you. I can whip something up in 20 minutes, and it's it'll do the trick. But
And it's aight.
But sometimes you just like hear a sound, and you're like, I know I could make that. Like, I just want that modulating bass line. And like, or you get like a bitchin', violin track, right? And where you'd want the bass to be like to go with it.
Yeah.
But then you're forced to like settle
Cut up
or
the
cut
loop.
up crap shit, and then you're like, it's just awful. So I think I'm ready to take the plunge. Absolutely. Just got to figure out how to do it. I don't know. But
All right, Doug.
that's all I got. Okay. That's all I got.
Well-
These are my party issues. We're going to make a beat. We got to talk about some other stuff coming up on the show. It's been a wild ride, this whole thing.
And one day we're going to fix the timer. Not.
Never. Welcome to 1447 for the rest of your life.
Quoted in the Bible.
Oh. Someone's going to look that up and be like, hey, that's a bad one. I never read it. Oops. Anyway, I'm AK.
I'm Rick James.
I will see you next time. We out.
Wait. Don't forget, dog.
Huh.
If actions speak louder than words,
Whoa.
don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours.
You've just been burned.
Deuces.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK his mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plastering the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plastering the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.